All right, welcome on in, everyone. My name is Coach Trishan. With us today, also Coach Heather, and we have a great kettlebell workout for you guys today. So what you are going to need, one kettlebell, that'll cover all of our movements today. So we have 7 total movements that we are going to knock out. We're going to get warmed up. We'll demo all 7, and then we will get into our circuit today. So first thing that we're going to do is an overhead reverse lunge. You can move the weight out of the way here. We're going to go overhead with the hands, and then we're hitting some reverse lunges. So stepping back into that lunge, looking for about 90 and 90 in both knees. So 90 degrees in the front knee, 90 in the back knee, getting nice and low while you keep that chest vertical and upright. Now try to keep those arms locked out above the head as well. If your arms are bending just a little bit, reset yourself a little bit and try to drive your shoulders back and keep those arms locked out. Perfect. All right, 5 on each side there, if I didn't say that, oops. But knock out 5 on each side, and then we'll go down to our backs for some dead bugs. So dead bugs, we're going to start with the hands right underneath the shoulder, or right over top the shoulders. Knees are right over top the hips. We're going to extend out, opposite arm, opposite leg. So right leg, left arm, left leg, right arm, back and forth for 10 total reps, or 5 on each side. Good, so knocking those out, keeping the core tight, making sure that low back doesn't lift up off the ground. So we're keeping everything nice and tight and braced in the core. So squeeze those core muscles. Good, and then when you hit your 10 on each side, you can roll it over to the high plank position because we got some push-ups coming next. So next one's going to be 10 push-ups, whether you want to go from the toes, from the knees, that is up to you. But we are going to knock out 10 total reps. Hit the lower body a little bit with the lunges. Got the core a little bit with the dead bugs. Now we'll hit the upper body with our push-ups. Then when you are done with your 10 push-ups, you can bring it back up to the feet because we're going to do some hops to finish us off here. So last one's going to be our Z hops. We're going to keep the feet together, hopping and making a Z with our hops. It's going to be 20 total hops there. It's going to get the heart rate elevated just a little bit, get you ready to go for our kettlebell circuit today. Good, good, good. All right, so then when you are done with your 20, if you're still warming up, that is perfectly fine. We're going to get into our movements today, and then we'll tell you all about our circuit after that. So we have 7 total kettlebell movements. We're going to start from the top, and we are going to work our way down the body. So we're going to start out with the shoulders. First 2 movements are really going to zap the shoulders a little bit. We're going to start with a Kettlebell Halo. So this one, we're going to keep the kettlebell as close to the temple as we can, and we're going to go all the way around here. So keeping it nice and close. We hit one going one way. We're going to alternate after every single rep today too. So one way, get back to the center. We go the other way, back and forth for the entire round there. Perfect. After that, we are going to go into a shoulder press. So using that same kettlebell, we'll split the round in half, but we're going to go straight up, straight down with that shoulder press. So isolating the shoulders. We want to keep the shoulders down away from the ears. So as we get tired, they tend to creep up a little bit, but we keep them down even as we press overhead. The bicep should be by the ear, not the shoulder on that one. So boom, we'll knock that one out. After that, we got a kettlebell squeeze press. So we are going to be on our back for this next one. Think of like a chest press, but with one weight. We're going to try to squeeze it together as we press up. So it looks just like a chest press on this one, straight down, straight up. Elbows are in pretty tight to the sides, not all the way in, but pretty tight. And then we're going to just squeeze that kettlebell together. The entire time you're pressing up and down, you're trying to break that kettlebell with your hands. So trying to squeeze it together. So perfect. We're going to be there for the entire round. After that, we can sit up here a little bit into a Russian twist. Now, this might be a little bit different than Russian twists you've done in the past. What we're going to do is we're going to take that weight, we're going to bring it in tight to the chest. You can see Heather's got that little sit back, that lean back. You can keep the heels on the ground, or you can lift them up. That is on you. And then we're just going to rotate the shoulders on this one. So the kettlebell doesn't leave the chest. We're just going to do some slight little rotations there. That's really going to fire up the core and get us working there. If you need to bring the heels down, that's okay. Or if you want to keep them up, you can always do that as well. Boom. After that, we're going to roll it over to the high plank position for our last core move. We're going to do some plank pull-throughs. So on this one, you remember, reach through, pull it across the body. Reach through, pull it across. Your goal is to not move your hips. So as you do these, your hips want to sway around a little bit. They want to open up. You got to widen out that stance a little bit so you have a good base. So when you reach across, they're not moving around there. So boom, we'll knock that one out. And then our last 2 movements, we're going to go into the lower body. So we started with shoulders. We work down to the chest. We got the core. Now we got those big, strong legs ready to go. First one is going to be a goblet squat. So feet under the shoulders. We're going to knock out goblets. Hitting nice and deep depth on this one. So sticking those hips back, bending the knees, keeping the chest nice and tall, keeping that gaze right ahead on this one as well. So boom, we'll knock out a full round there, driving through the heels. Then our last one is going to be a split squat. So you can keep either that kettlebell on the chest, or you can hold it on your side. Either way works for me. But for the split squat, it's kind of like that lunge position. Then it's straight down, straight up on this one. And we'll split the round in half as well. Boom. Right there at the halfway point, we'll switch. I'll let you know when that is. So boom, there is our circuit today. Again, all you need is one kettlebell, 7 moves, and we will knock this one out. We'll get going in about 45 seconds here. All right, so how the circuit's going to work, it's going to be a 20-20 today. So 20 seconds on, 20 seconds off through all those 7 exercises, and we'll go through 3 rounds. And we got some extended recovery that we're going to do today. We're going to take some extra time and start investing that back into your body. So let's get started with our circuit here. We are going to start with the halos. Again, 20-20, 20 seconds on, 20 seconds off for the halos. We're going to switch directions after every single rep. I'm going to start the clock, and we got 10 seconds until we get started here. So let's get rolling. 20 seconds of our kettlebell halos. In 5 seconds, let's do it. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Good, good, good. So controlling that kettlebell, keeping it nice and tight to the temple, as tight as you can. You obviously don't want to smack yourself in the head at all, but got to keep it tight. Perfect. 8 seconds here, finishing strong. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. There it is. All right, we started up top. Now we're going to bring it down a little bit, so we're going to go into shoulder presses next. So straight up, straight down. We will switch at the halfway point this round, and then the next 2 rounds we'll just pick one side and stick there. So we got to have that quick transition this round from shoulder to shoulder, but 10 seconds on each side, so let's maximize. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Now you're, again, only going to get a couple reps on each side, so make the most out of them. Good, good. And then in 3, 2, 1, let's switch. 10 more seconds. Perfect. Keeping that elbow in nice and tight, pressing straight up, keeping the shoulder down. 3, 2, 1, there we go. All right, we're going to keep moving our way down the body so we hit the shoulders. Now we're going to go into the chest for our squeeze press. So again, we're going to take the sides of that kettlebell, we're going to press it in, so you're trying to crush that kettlebell together as we press up and down here. So the pressing is good. You don't want to hit 1,000 reps in the 20 seconds, but get a good pace going. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Perfect. Straight up, straight down. Again, squeeze that kettlebell together. It'll activate the outside of your shoulders. You might even feel a little burn this round. And you just wait till rounds 2 and 3. That burn's going to increase just a little bit. Good. But we got 5 seconds here. Couple more quick reps. 3, 2, 1, and done. Good. Squeeze press done. We can stay on our tailbone for this one. Now, for the Russian twist position, we want to focus on the back for this one. So when we get that thing tight to the chest, we bring that chest up. It's like I got a little string attached to your sternum, so that keeps that back nice and flat. There's no rounding in it. But here we go. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. So just that small movement in the chest. You can reduce your range of motion on this one to make it a little bit easier. So if you're struggling, just try to keep that shoulder moving just a little bit. And keep that kettlebell nice and tight. We're not moving it from hip to hip. That's not what we're focused on here. We're keeping it tight to the chest. 3, 2, 1, and done. Really good. Now, flip it over to your high plank position. We have our pull-throughs coming next. Again, reach through, pull it across the ground back to that side. Alternating sides, keeping the hips tight, keeping the hips from swaying around, right? So get those feet widened out on this one. A wider base will make it just a little easier for you. 2, 1, let's go. So a couple different options. If you're hitting that first rep and your hips are moving all over the place, try to squeeze that core a little bit more. If that's not working, widen out the feet a little bit more. If that's still not working, drop it down to the knees after that and really focus on keeping the hips forward and keeping the core as tight as possible. 3, 2, 1, and done. There we go. All right, now we hit the midsection. We got the shoulders, we got the chest, we got the midsection. We are going to go into the lower body. So we got goblet squats and split squats. There are 2 different forms of squats that we're going to knock out. So goblet, again, we're tight to the chest. Both feet are working at the same time. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Good. Now drive those knees out on the way up. You want to make sure those knees are kind of right over those middle toes. They're not caving in on the way up. They're not going too far out. The chest is nice and tall. The hips are back. 8 seconds. Couple reps gets you to the end here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Done. There we go. Let's finish off our first round of this circuit with our split squat now. So again, this one, we're going to spread those legs a little bit, and we're going to go straight down, straight up. First round, we are going to switch our positions on this one. So if you want the goblet, you could do that, or we got that side, right leg back, right hand is holding the kettlebell. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Good, perfect. So 10 seconds on each side in this one. We got to be moving quick, get some quality reps, and then our transitions got to be even quicker. In 2, 1, transition. Perfect. Quick, right into that other leg to even them out. Again, will be one of those exercises that we do the same side for the full 20 next round. 2, 1, and rest. Round 1 done. You have a full minute to rest here. Take some time, grab a drink of water, shake out those arms and legs a little bit. The core might be on fire after those 2 core moves as well, but take some time and start recovering. So 2 more rounds of that. Now, 20 seconds, it didn't feel like a long time in the first round, but it gets a little bit longer as our body gets tired. So let's keep focusing on our form. We are going to have a couple rounds where we do the same side for the full 20 that we split up this last round, so it's going to feel a little bit different. But that's what we're looking for today. 30 seconds, and we'll get going with those halos again. All right, 20 seconds to go now. So get yourself set up and ready to go with those halos. Again, we're going to keep it as tight to the temple as possible. Switch directions after every single rep. 10 seconds. All right, let's do it. Round 2, make it better than round number 1. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Good. Kettlebell stays tight. The elbow has to come up over the head on that one as well. It's got to be moving those shoulders, moving and grooving a little. Good. Halfway done, 10 seconds. Good, very good. Couple quick reps gets you to the end. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Very good. 20 seconds, and we'll go into the shoulder presses now. Pick a side. I'm going to say right side if you want to stick with me. So right side this round, left side next round. Or if you want to go left side and right side, do the opposite. I'm cool with that. But just remember which side you did. So shoulder presses, 4 seconds. Let's do them. 20 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good. Straight up, straight down. Again, bicep by the ear, but keep that shoulder down. Shoulder stays down really good. Extend. You almost shoot that head through at the top, right? 10 seconds. Keep on pushing. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Good. All right, 20 seconds down. We are going into our squeeze press next. Squeeze press. Now, the one thing we don't get today, we stay pretty much on the front side of the body for this first half of the workout. We don't get a lot of back work today, so maybe if you got another workout coming up tomorrow, maybe focus on the back, right? 3, 2, 1, let's do it. Good. So again, squeezing that kettlebell together. Squeezing, that's going to turn on some of those back muscles. Turn on the shoulders. There we go. You got 10 seconds to go. Try to squeeze that kettlebell even more. Break it with the hands. If you actually break it, send me a picture of it. I want to see. 3, 2, 1. There it is. Good. All right, Russian twists are coming next. This one's going to really zap the core again. Remember, keep that kettlebell tight to the chest, and we rotate the shoulders. We don't go from hip to hip on this one. That's not the movement that we're trying to get here. We're trying to rotate that upper body. This is anti-rotation and rotational work with your core here. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Good, very good. Now you can make it a little harder if you want to lean back a little bit more. It makes it very, very much harder, really fast. If you want to lift those heels up a little bit and try to keep your balance, also makes it a little harder. But you're over halfway already, so keep on working. Good. 5, 3, 2, 1, done. Really good. Pull throughs coming up next. We got 3 more moves in round number 2. So high plank position, remember, reach and pull across the ground. While you're pulling, don't let those hips rock around at all. Keeping everything nice and stable. Remember, option 1, spread out the legs. Option 2, then we bring it down to the knees. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Some quick quality reps here. Now, I love what Heather does. There's kind of 2 different ways that you can do this. As you come over, you can flip it right up, or you can just turn that kettlebell around, but get it set up for that opposite hand, that next rep. So you can quickly grab the handle and go right over to that other side. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, done. Good. Goblet squats. We're going into the lower body now again as we work our way top to bottom. Goblet squats, split squats coming your way. 10 seconds. Over halfway through our workout, though. We're finishing up round 2 of our 3 rounds today. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Good, looking really good in our goblet squats. Start that movement by pushing the hips back, keeping that chest as tall as possible. Good, very good. Driving through the heels. You should be able to wiggle those toes a little bit at the bottom if you absolutely need to. Don't actually have to, but you should be able to. 3, 2, 1, and done. Now, split squats. We got to pick one side again. This is our other one. So I'm going to say right side, whatever that means to you. If you want to put your right hand on the kettlebell, right leg back, you're technically working your left leg there, but hey, we'll work with it. So perfect. 5 seconds. Pick one side. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good. Really good. Straight down, straight up on that one. Looking solid. Ooh, keep that balance. Now, the balance is always good. Balance work comes with any unilateral exercise. So anytime you're doing single-sided stuff, you're getting a little extra core work. Here we go. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. 2 rounds down, team. You got a full minute's rest again before we knock out your other side on those 2 single-sided exercises. But grab a drink, do what you got to do in these next 50 seconds to get yourself ready for that last round of the day. Then again, we will take a little extra time in our recovery today. We're going to give you a little extra time to stretch and to get your body right for your next Coach Care Connect workout. So grab that drink, do what you got to do, just over 30 seconds to rest. As always, if you're ever feeling any pain in any of your exercises or need any help, go into your local Anytime Fitness. You have coaches there that are more than willing to help you. They have a plan ready for you, and they can customize that plan to make it meet your goals and to meet your body's needs. So that's what we're here for. That's our job, and we would love to help you out if you want to stop in. We got 10 seconds, though, to get ready for our Halos, last round of the day. Let's make it our best, team, just like always. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's hit our Halos. Good, good, good. Coming back around the body, keeping that kettlebell tight to the face. Good, good, good. 10 seconds to go. You're halfway done. Good. 7 movements, 20 seconds apiece, and you are done with your work for the day. We get to start recovering. In 2, 1, rest. Good, good. We got shoulder presses coming next. We're going a little bit down the body. The halos are kind of a shoulder movement. Now we're going to keep the shoulders working with that shoulder press. So last time we did right side. This time, hopefully you're doing the left side or the opposite side of what you did last time for 20 seconds here. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Good. Straight up, straight down. Control your weight today. It doesn't control you. There we go. Now you're already halfway done. Shoulders starting to burn out a little bit. That's okay. You got some quality reps left in you to finish out this round. 5 seconds. Good. 3, 2, 1, and done. There we go. Done with that, we're going to go down to the ground now. We got our chest presses, our squeeze presses, right? So squeezing that kettlebell together, trying to smash that thing together with your hands. Good. Got 6 seconds, so get yourself ready to go. Let's knock out some good reps here. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Good. Squeeze that thing together. Very good. Activate the outside of the shoulders, especially when you're on the top. You can just take that second, squeeze. Try to squeeze those shoulders together. 10 seconds. Good, good, good. Finishing strong. 5 more. 3, 2, 1, and done. Now, we're going to the Russian twist next, so you can sit up a little bit. Find that good position. Kettlebell tight to the chest again. We're just going to slowly rotate. Your challenge this round is to go even slower. So slower on the rotations back and forth. Here we go. 5 seconds. 20 seconds to work. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. There it is. Rotating the shoulders is the important thing. That's how you're going to get the best core work. Not going from hip to hip. There we go. There we go. 10 seconds down. 10 to go. Can you go even slower? Can you challenge yourself even more here? 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Done. Good, good, good. Russian twists are done. We're going to the plank pull through. We got 3 more moves, team. Plank pull throughs, goblet squats, and split squats. And that's our work for the day. So let's finish strong. Let's finish the way you know how. 7 seconds. Reach across, pull through, high plank, keep those hips stable. 3, 2, 1, let's go. There we go, there we go. Reaching, pulling, squeezing that core, always actively engaging the core. So squeezing like someone's about to punch you in the stomach. I say that one all the time. But the good analogy that a lot of people get. Even though a lot of people haven't been punched in the stomach. Hopefully. 3, 2, 1, and done. 20 seconds. We got our goblet squats and split squats, and that's all we got left, team. So let's finish strong. Goblet squats coming first, though. 10 seconds to get ready. It's only 40 more seconds of work today, team. Let's finish. 5 seconds, and we will go. Start that movement by pushing the hips back. Let's go. 2, 1, here we go. Boom. Getting that best depth of the day here as well. Keeping the chest tall. Driving through those heels on the way up. You're halfway. 10 seconds. What you got in that tank for me? Good, Heather. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. There we go. Last move of the day is going to be our other side and our split squats, or hopefully your left side, or whatever side you didn't do last time. 10 seconds. All right, let's do it. Last round of the day. Let's go hard for these 20. Get some good quality reps in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 20 seconds. Good, very good. Straight down, straight up. Keep that thing tight. Keep the shoulders tight, the shoulders square, right? 10 seconds. Last 10. What you got in that tank for me? Come on. Good. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Done with that. We are going to add a little extra recovery time today. What you can do, you can bring it down to the hands and knees to start. We're going to do some rest, flex, and extend. Way to work today, though, team. We're going to spend a good minute and a half here. So we're going to take some time. If you got to stretch out the wrists a little bit, I know my wrists get tough out there. Anytime in that high plank position, you can do that. But the rest, flex, and extend. It's kind of like the old cat-cow a little bit. So as we get into the flex position, Heather's going to push her hips back. She's going to really sink the chest down and reach forward with the hands. So you can see it's a comfortable position. Take some time and spend it right here. About 10 seconds. I'll shut up and you guys just stretch. Good, good. Now let's bring it into that flex position. Or extension. So we're going to bring the hips forward now. We're going to arch the back. We're going to drive up through the ground and try to just lift that chest actively, sink the hips, and just feel that stretch. You can rotate the upper body a little bit if you need to. But again, take some time here and just stretch it out and try to feel as good as you can. Good, now let's bring it back into that flex position. Good, so sink it back down. We'll do one more on each way here. Getting your body, again, ready for that next Coach Care Connect workout right away. Good, good. And in 3, 2, 1, bring it forward one more time. There we go. Arch the back. Bring those shoulders back, chest proud. And again, doing any smaller rotations that you need to do to hit any other tight spots. Good, good. And then in 3, 2, 1, we're going to move into a side lying windmill next. So we're going to lay on our side to start. So hips stacked on top of each other, shoulders stacked on top of each other. Start with both legs right out in front of you. You're going to take your top leg. You're going to bend that knee to 90 degrees up there. So perfect. Then you're going to take that top hand. You're going to reach back, or reach, excuse me, up overhead and make a big old circle with it. Come all the way back to your hand. Knock out 10 total rotations on this one. So think about opening that chest just a little bit. Try not to open the shoulders too much on this one. Try to keep those shoulders stacked and really work that shoulder. Working some mobility here. Can even knock out a couple going the other way as well. Good, good. Then when you hit 10, let's switch it over to the other side. Hit 10 over there. So again, just to set it up, your hips are stacked on top of each other. Get that 90-degree bend in the top leg, and then we open up and do that circle windmill. Perfect. Good. Now, this will be our last thing that we have for you guys today. So 2 recovery exercises that should bring the heart rate down, bring that intensity down, and let you start that recovery process. But this is going to be what we have for you guys today. So when you are done with this, let's take some time, hit a couple other stretches that you have any tight spots in your body, stretch those out. But we can't thank you enough for joining us for another Coach Care Connect daily virtual workout. My name is Coach Christian. We got Coach Heather with us as well. And we can't thank you enough for coming out, and we will see you next time.